Okay. Okay. Do you know why you're in the hospital? Okay. Your back is hurting you?
I feel better.
You feel better?
Last
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we're concerned because you have had some weakness. It looks like in your arms and in your legs. And it seems like it's been going on for a while. And then also, it seems like you might be forgetting some things as well. So we're trying to figure out why all this is happening.
Okay.
Alright? We're going to have to run some tests today. So we're going to get a scan of your head. And then we're going to collect some sample from your back as well.
Some scans, like MRIs? Or
Yeah, like an MRI.
Is that a simple?
Have you had an MRI before?
Oh, yes.
Okay. Alright. And then, is it alright if I ask your daughter a few questions?
Yeah, I don't know him that well, but of course.
Okay. Alright. Can you tell me kind of the backstory of all this? We were just looking through the charts from the other hospital.
Mm-hmm.
And we tried to piece everything together. And our understanding is in the last maybe...
Turn this off. I mean, I can. I mean, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, our understanding is like in the last 3 weeks to maybe 6 months, she started having this weakness. Is that correct? Or
Yeah. So, well, it's started, I think, back in way before December. With her bowels, from what I understand.
Do you live with her?
No, but I live in Louisiana.
Live in Louisiana. Okay, that's why she was telling me that she was in Louisiana. All right.
What she was telling?
Yesterday, yeah. Yesterday she said she was in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Yeah. Okay.
Maybe she was confused.
Yeah. Okay. So about 6 months ago, started losing bowel and bladder. And what happened? What happened after that?
Well, that's when they did find out that she had the septic problem.
Okay.
But that was not until February.
Okay. Was she admitted to a hospital for that?
Yes.
Okay.
And that's the thing. That's what's so crazy is we were aware, but we weren't aware it wasn't being taken care of.
Okay. Do you know which hospital she was admitted to?
Here.
Here? Oh.
Her best friend Amy
Uh-huh.
brought her to the hospital here.
Okay. I wonder if it was St. Luke's, because we don't have those records on our file.
No, it wasn't St. Luke's. I'm sorry. It was United Methodist.
United Methodist. Okay.
I mean, I get so confused because it's
they're
all right here. You know what I mean?
Okay, so United Methodist.
Yeah.
Okay, so we need to try to get those records then.
And that was from. I'm surprised that they don't have all that.
Yeah, so some hospitals share information and some hospitals don't, and sometimes you have to request it before information can be shared. So I just got to see what's been done.
But she had been drinking a lot in February.
Okay.
So she was also detoxing,
Okay.
I guess you could say. But they found out it was like a septic problem, the bacteria situation.
Okay. How long was she in the hospital for?
A week.
Okay.
I was with her every day.
Okay.
Because when Amy, her best friend, realized how bad it was, and this was in February, and she continued for 2 months, like she was almost dehydrated, like her sodium levels were off, it was bad.
Okay, so her sodium levels have been low for a long time, or?
Yes, but then they got them back to normal, and all that kind of stuff. Her ammonia level was high, all of that stuff was high.
Okay.
And then they that's when they realized, they took a sample and stuff. But they treated her, and I went back to Louisiana, and then they I guess she had an endoscopy and stuff like that too. So she was diagnosed with like gastritis or something like that.
Yeah.
So then they gave her some medicine, and they supposedly, because it was still continuing even after, and then she would take another sample, and it was fine. Like there was no septic problem. Am I saying that right? The bacteria problem?
Yeah, yeah.
Sepsis.
Sepsis is a term that we use. Yeah.
Is that right?
It's when you have bacteria all over your blood, and then you have this picture where you're having difficulty getting oxygen to the rest of your body.
Okay, wait, maybe that's not what I'm thinking. It was it's where your bowels are just highly contagious.
Okay, yeah, you can get sepsis from that as well. So
Okay.
but
Is that right?
there's gastritis. There's there's all sorts of like gastroenteritis. Then there's
It was something
bacteremia.
septic, something
Yeah,
like that.
it's fine. We'll try to pull up. So she
Okay,
had some
okay.
sort of illness that was pretty severe. It seems like they tried to treat it. Maybe it took longer than expected.
I mean, she definitely had it.
Yeah.
I mean, it was positive, but then when she went back, it was negative,
Right.
and she was still having these problems.
Okay.
Okay, so this is when, and then of course the gastritis or
Mhm.
whatever.
Whatever they ended up finding, yeah.
But you know, it could have been the start of the
So was she mentally there before all
Okay,
this?
so she had brain surgery whenever I was in 4th grade.
No. So yeah,
Well,
what happened then?
Okay, see, all that was sent over to St. Elizabeth,
Yeah, we don't have those like records.
and they said that they faxed it.
Yeah.
She had Arnold Chiari.
It might be coming through already, like over last night, so I can go see if new records were put in, but we didn't have any before that. So
Okay. So you did
some-
not have that.
yeah, sometimes it takes time. But she so she had a Chiari formation.
Yes.
Okay.
And she also has degenerative disc disease
Yeah, we saw that
as well.
Okay.
Okay. I guess Arnold Chiari's, that's where the brain's falling.
Yeah,
And it
sits a
puts
little bit
pressure
lower.
on the.
Yeah, but it's corrected. It shouldn't cause the mental deficits that were.
Okay, but she was a dancer and did gymnastics a lot
Okay.
too. I'm just saying, like, combinations of a whole lot of
Sure.
stuff.
Gymnastics a lot.
You know, it could be a lot of different combinations of different things.
Okay.
It's just,
So
you know.
when did you all first start noticing?
but I think a lot of it has to do with just decades of alcoholism.
Yeah.
Because she would go 1 month sober.
Mhm.
Now there was a 4 or 5 year span where she was sober. When I was like, I guess it was back in 2000, something like that. I'm not sure. But since then, it would be 1 or 2 months, 3 months, maybe top 6.
How long has she been drinking for?
Since 9th grade.
Okay.
I was 9th grade, so that would be what? Graduating,
She was in
95?
9th grade. I think
95?
she's
How much
80.
was she drinking?
A lot, because I mean, I would find her in 9th grade, passed out.
Every day? Or is it
I don't
Yeah.
remember that.
I mean, very, very. And she also, because of all the disc problems and things like that, there was always a lot of pain.
Mhm.
So she was taking a lot of pain medication on top of that
Yeah.
with a form of Tylenol.
Okay.
Not Tylenol, but whatever the prescriptions that they give.
Okay.
So that will, and she did have some kind of cirrhosis, but they said it was borderline. Is
Yeah.
that correct?
Well, so we don't have those images. We do have her liver function labs, and they don't look terrible. So if you had cirrhosis, they would not be, your liver wouldn't be really functioning that well, or be progressively declining. And so we have to watch those labs over time. But so far, it doesn't look that bad on her labs.
She also has like an autoimmune disease as
Okay.
well.
Which one
It's
is
not lupus, but
Uh-huh.
it what kind of autoimmune disease do you have, Mom? I can't remember.
Well, they thought I had lupus for some
Right.
reason.